Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're all having a great day. Today we are doing my third installment for my most reached for products of 2018. And today we are working on eyeshadow palettes, mascara, lash primers, and liners and brow products. So we're going to get started right away because I have many things to get through in this category and I don't want to keep you here longer than 25 minutes. I have made a deal with myself. Okay, on my eyes today and for years, I must say, these have been my most reached for eyeshadows. And that is, now my Z palette is very loved and it's a little on the messy side, but this is where I hold all of my Anastasia eyeshadows. And most of my colors are in the warm shades, but I am quite sure that even her neutral shades, her cool tones are beautiful eyeshadows. I love, my most worn look is definitely a matte eyeshadow look. For my brown eyes, my yellow skin, I prefer to stay in the peach, rust, camel, burnt reds and browns, and I just have a beautiful collection of shadows from Anastasia. They can be purchased individually many places now, but just so gorgeous. I absolutely love my Anastasia eyeshadows. They blend well, they're so easy to work with, and she has so many different colors. All right, so moving on, and the next palette I'm going to share with you is my Sephora Pro. I did a tutorial using these, just beautiful shadows, an assortment of colors. This is the new nude, but you can create so many beautiful looks with this. I have used these mostly with synthetic brushes. They blend really well. You can use your finger with them to blend. There's an assortment of mattes and satin finishes. Really, you could get so many different looks out of this, and I just really have enjoyed using this one. The next palette is going to be my Naked Urban Decay Heat. Again, colors are just right up my alley. I've had this for quite a while. I can achieve many looks. I can do a daytime look with this. I can get a nighttime. I can go super glam with this. It has a good assortment of mattes and satin finishes. It has a good assortment of light base colors. Some palettes that you reach into, they lack a base color, but not this one. Just really, really beautiful. The Urban Decay has a little bit of fallout, but easy to blend. And fallout, I have learned that when I'm using certain shadows that have a lot of fallout, I just do my concealer and foundation last. And it works for me. And the next two palettes I'm going to share with you are from Viseart. I have used these for years. These are a dream to work with. They blend so easily. They last on the eye. I prefer their mattes over their satins. This one here is the neutral matte. Absolutely love it. As you can see, I hit pan on this one. And I use it all the time. At least once a week I'm using this palette. And the other one that I like and use a lot is, and I actually bought this just to complement this one, and it is the dark mattes. I think this one, warm mattes it's called. And again, absolutely love it. I don't really reach for the yellow shades in it, but I love the second and third row. All beautiful shadows, and I do like these three. This is the only color in here I will say that I don't use, but again, just fabulous shadows. However, I will tell you a big dud for me was their main, I do not care for the Viseart Grand Pro Volume 1. Don't care for it at all. Okay. This is about what I love, not what I didn't care for. Okay, so now I have a few drugstore palettes that I really love, and I've done tutorials using all of these. Now this one here, I have every single one they've made, but I will say that I really liked this one because I don't buy cool toned eyeshadows, and this one does have some cool tones in it. And this is the Milani Soft and Sultry. I also did a tutorial using this, but it just gives me the opportunity to pull some cool tones into some of my warmer colors. Just a really pretty palette. And again, this one is going to give you some of your cooler shades. And these, I just couldn't leave these out of the video. I was blown away by these, and they are so affordable, and they're from Target, and they are the Pro Fusion shadows, and I have every single palette that they make. that I would wear the colors. Of course, I don't have the ones that are cray-cray, crazy. But this is the Sienna. Again, look at the beautiful assortment of colors. These are spectacular. Just love them. And then I also got the chocolates. And they just give you a great range of color. These, to me, are better than the Revolution palettes, the Morphe palettes. Okay, so let's move on to mascara. Now, I have always been a mascara snob. I have actually admitted that on my camera several times until this year. I found some fabulous, I'm just grabbing all my mascaras out. I found some fabulous mascaras, but I'm going to start with the higher end, and then I'm going to move into the drugstore. So for me, for many years, my most favorite mascara for really building thick, luxurious, smoky eyelashes has been the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. It only comes in one color. And I will tell you, the tube probably lasts you 2 months max. I love this mascara. Absolutely love it. I always have a brand new tube. It's got a great brush. I do not like rubber brushes, so you will notice that most of my mascaras have the old style spoolie versus that new bouncy rubbery one that for me, they're either too steady long leg or they get too clumpy on the lashes. This is so perfect, I'm telling you. Another one that because of YouTube I found was the Le Volume de Chanel mascara. This is beautiful. Now, to just eat my words that I just said, this one here actually has one of those rubbery style brushes, but there's something really tight weaved about it that really works for building full lashes. I guess I should state up front that I don't like long, spidery lashes. I prefer my lashes to have some bulk to them, especially at the root area. And then, of course, I like them to fan out. My battery's dying. So let me change my battery and I'll be back with you. Okay, we're back. My battery's fully charged. Okay, so as I was saying, I like my lashes to have bulk at the base and then to fan out, but I don't need every individual lash spread apart. Okay, so that all of the mascaras that I'm showing you achieve the look I like. Okay, so the Chanel, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now I will say this is one that I just bought and it's Nars Climax. I really did like this, but I have to tell you I've only used it maybe 4 times and the tube broke, and now it comes out, the thing inside broke, and so there's nothing to scrape the excess off, and I'm not sure if Ulta would take a tube back like this, but I am going to go and talk to them about it because I did buy it from them and I really did like it, but if the tubes are defective, it probably would keep me from buying it. You may hear some sawing in the background. It's only about 9 below 0, but somebody is having trees cut down, and I hate when they do it because it sends Harley into an anxiety attack. And I don't know who's doing it, but they're not doing it they're not doing it in a professional way. They're just like letting the tree timber fall. They're not putting any straps on them, anything, and it scares her half to death. But we're not here to talk about my dog and her anxiety, although I love sharing my doggies with you. We are going to move on to our mascara. Another one. Now I am wearing this one today, and I have to say it's really growing on me. At first I was like, it's okay, but I do really like it. And I should also say that all of the mascaras I'm showing you, I have worn with a primer and without a primer, and I get, of course, with a primer I get more bang for my buck out of the mascara, but I can wear these all without. Today I do have a primer on, which I'm going to share with you. Anyway, so this is the Shiseido Imperial Lash Mascara Ink. Really, it is growing on me. It has a very fine brush. Again, it's not your normal spoolie, but it's very tight weaved. And when you get in there, you can get right to the root base and just fan out. And I'm really liking it. And I always wore black brown mascara, but I will say brown I like to wear on a casual day. But I'm seeing that with age, my eyes need the black mascara. It needs the pop because as we age, we lose all of our natural contours. So that's when, you know, they think, a lot of people say as you age, you should stop wearing makeup. It's not really true. It's when we need it the most. We need to bring back the vibrancy of our face, and that is done through contour and color. We just have to do it in the right way. So this mascara, I really am liking. Another one that I have used for a very long time is the Giorgio Armani, and this is in brown. And this is just a brand new tube that I have. I always have backups of all mascaras that I love. But this one here is such a beautiful brown. It's not that red brown. It's not that gray brown. It is such a beautiful brown with such a beautiful brush, and I just love it. So those are my high-end mascaras that I absolutely love. And now this will probably come as no surprise because I've been raving about it for my last 3-4 videos. I absolutely love these L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. This is, now you don't get long use out of the tube. I get about 2 months out of it, but at the price, I don't really care. But this mascara is so fabulous. I mean, they compared it to Better Than Sex mascara, which I did not really care for, but I love this mascara. And I also did a tutorial a while ago, probably a couple months ago, using the Voluminous Original, but this is in their Burgundy shade. This is incredible, my friends, and this is a great tip. You put it on the tips of the lashes with your black, because I don't feel it's enough va-va-voom for my actual lashes to bring out or complement my eyes, but when you tip it, beautiful. And you can do the same thing with the blue, just the tips of your lashes. It's incredible. This is a fabulous, fabulous burgundy color, and the actual color of it is, it's called Burgundy. Okay, so it's beautiful. Love it. And now we will move on to primers, because those are my only 2 drugstore mascaras that I have truly loved. Now, if you watched my most recent video, it's a huge haul. I did buy many drugstore mascaras because they're coming a long way. So we're going to be trying quite a few of them. Now for primers, I have always loved primers. And I used to use Lancome, their Definisil primer, the white one. It's beautiful. But then I found Revitalash Voluminous Primer, and this is so gorgeous. The color is just gorgeous. It's well, it's all sealed and I don't want to open it up, but it is the color of the cap. It's a cobalt blue. It is so beautiful. It works so well. But quickly edged out of the way, it's losing the horse race as far as I'm concerned. The Lash Paradise Voluminous Mascara Primer, and this is called Millennial Pink. It is just a very pale pink primer. I have it on today under my mascara. I love it. Absolutely love it. Run, don't walk, because I'm buying it up everywhere, and you want to get yourself a tube of this. So very, very beautiful. Now, okay, so lash curlers. I do use a lash curler every single time because I have very straight lashes, and I really think when you learn to use a lash curler, you really can open up your eye a lot. And the 2 I like that are probably the hardest to work with, but they really fan the lashes out so beautifully, are the Shiseido and the Viseart. They are shaped more for an almond eye or a flatter eye, but if you just slightly angle your eye out and put the lash curler in and just hold it, it is so beautiful the way it fans the lashes. I've done it today with my lashes. So beautiful. My most favorite. There are lash curlers that are very, very nice, that are very different from these, like the Shu Yuruma. That's a very nice lash curler. I will say, stay away from the Japanese lash curler. It's dangerous, okay? Because I bought it. It's dangerous. And this will come as no surprise to you that my most favorite eye pencil is by Nars, and it is the Larger Than Life Via Pia. Just a fabulous, fabulous brown tone. These do not transfer onto the bottom line. If you want to do the tight lining, which helps to bulk up the lash line, you'll tight line and you will not find it on the waterline. My most favorite, most used is the Via Pia. I also have it in a burgundy shade, but this one is my most beautiful, most favorite and beautiful. And for Estee Lauder, their double wear liner, again, does not transfer on me, but the Burgundy Suede, oh, it's just incredible. I just love this. So when I'm wearing a plum toned eye, I go in with the Burgundy Suede, and then, you know, you put your mascara on, and then you tip it with the Burgundy mascara, and ooh la la, you've got yourself a beautiful look. Absolutely stunning. And for a drugstore eye pencil, I really love the Revlon Luxurious Color. And this one here is in Sueded Brown. Very, very, very nice color. I have this one on today, and I don't get a lot of transfer. But if you look at that, it's almost a dupe for the Nars Via Pia. So if the Nars is out of your budget, I highly suggest the Revlon, because they do not transfer on my eyes. Now, keep in mind, I don't have oily eyelids. A lot of people complain, I try that, but it just smears all over. If you have an oily eyelid, you're going to have a little bit of a difficult time. I think people with oily eyelids probably do better with waterproof mascara and waterproof pencils, because they have a better chance. I'm not saying that that's a guaranteed wear for you, but you'll have a better chance. Or you really do want to address with a primer on your eyelids to address the oil and see if that helps you. Okay, so we're moving right along here. Of course, for my eyebrows, Anastasia Brow Wiz in Gel in Caramel is perfect for me. I've been using it for years until something better comes along. I don't even know. I mean, I did buy some in my new haul. I'll try them, but it's a big fat fail for me when I try other products. These are just beautiful. Okay, and the Lash shadows I'm going to share with you. I kind of did it backwards, but that's okay. These are, I go to these when I want a quick look, or I want my eye to look like it just has a glossy wash of color on it. And that is the Infallible by L'Oreal. I have several of them, but I pulled the two that I grabbed the most. And the one is, this is Eternal Sunshine. And the other one is Amber Rose. I really like this Amber Rose. I'm going to show you them. They have a little stopper that you don't throw away, because that helps to keep them packed into place. You'll see that like Tom Ford has these and other higher ends, but I don't feel you need to go the high-end route, because these are beautiful. But anyway, this is the L'Oreal. This is the rose gold one. It's just really beautiful. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's very subtle, gives you just a nice hint of color on your lid, and then you just throw your mascara on and you go. But that is just a beautiful, beautiful shade. And then the other one I have, like I said, I have 4 or 5 of these. But like I said, I reach for these the most. And the other one is just a beautiful, it's almost a wheat color gold, I'll call it. It looks like this. It does have a lot of yellow base to it, but it's just really a pretty, pretty shade. And I'll go ahead and put that one right here. And you'll see there's no glitter in these, but they have a beautiful satin finish and just spectacular. Just gives your eye a nice glossy look. And that is it for my eyeshadow, mascaras, and liners. So as with the other videos, I would love you to share what your favorite eyeshadow palettes, single eyeshadows, mascaras, liners, eyelash curlers, everything. There is one other pencil that I was going to share, because sometimes you want to open your eye up, and this is by Pacifica, and it's just a nude flesh color pencil, and the color is actually what is the color? I can't see the color on it, but I'll show you. It's just a flesh tone pencil, and you would just line the bottom of your lid here, and it helps to just open up your eye a little. So if you really want to wear your eye smoky, but you don't want to close your eye out, it's nice to just have this pencil to go ahead and just line the lip there on the bottom. and it just will open your eyes up and make them look a little bit brighter, okay? So in the comments, go ahead and share what your favorite mascaras, lash primers, your brow products, your eyeshadow palettes, share below for us. I love reading what you love too. This is about us. It's not just about me, my friends, all right? So thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. We are living life here. Go out in the world and be happy, healthy, beautiful, and most of all, my friends, lovable. I love you all. Bisous.